Folks, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. I want to thank those that have already subscribed and viewing still. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me to see these numbers go up. I see you enjoying my content, and thank you for those viewers who haven't subscribed yet because you're still enjoying my content and you're coming to watch. And if you're not enjoying my content and leaving, that's okay too. Thank you for trying something different and seeing if you'd like my stuff. But if you do like it and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and comment on my videos and let me know, hey, this is the stuff I like to see. Keep it up. Or hey, I like these videos, but I'm okay with constructive criticism. That's a-okay. That kind of gives me some rudder steers, right, of where to go with my content with my viewers who are enjoying my content. All right. In other news, I want to say that these videos are coming out, and they're coming out slowly, and I apologize. Real life, work. This is not my job. I do this for fun and recreation, and so thanks for hanging out and sticking by and still coming by to see those videos as they come out late. We just got recent news about cancer in the family, and for those of you who know me on Twitch, last year, the majority of last year, we did almost all streams, all revenue that came in went straight towards Cancer Research Society, and so my family's hit with it again, as I'm sure many of you have dealt with it and are dealing with it. So you know the struggles and ins and outs of that. And so the videos aren't going to come out any faster. I apologize, but it's something I have to deal with. And that was my phone going off. I am so sorry. Anyways, so without further ado, let's talk about the video that you're about to watch. So obviously, as it suggests, it's WoW versus Final Fantasy XIV, but not in your traditional sense. It's basically why I prefer one over the other and what stands out. You'll see the stark contrast between one versus the other when you see the content, and then you'll see me halfway through explaining what you just saw and what you're about to see on the next video. That's not to say that one is better than the other. If you prefer one over the other, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. This is just my personal opinion on why I enjoy one over the other. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. If you're not already aware, come check me out on Twitch. Just go to twitch.tv and then type in Commanding Sins in the search engine and you'll find me. All right, folks. Let's enjoy this video. Here we go on this thing. I think they woke everybody up. Now we're fighting everybody. We gonna die. And now I'm screwed. This is great. No, I like being screwed. Bro, I hate running dungeons with people I don't know. This is insane. This guy, this is one of the reasons why I hate WoW. It's so toxic, and people like this tank right here does not give two craps about you and the dungeon. They made tanks so OP in this game that tanks don't need anybody else in a dungeon. It'll take forever for them to kill something, but guess what? In normal dungeons, they don't care. This is not... They need to fix this crap. It's ridiculously stupid. And this right here makes me not want to play WoW at all. It's so toxic. You know what game I was playing for a little bit today, chat? I was playing Guild Wars, which was nice. Oh, so bad. We get gold again? Yeah, I got gold again. Dude, that's all I get is gold in this game. They don't give me crap anymore, man. I almost got trapped out of that, dude. Did you see that? Anybody just see that? I don't know what I'm doing here.
Should be mecha gun. Hey?
I don't know. I'm loading. I'll let you know. Yeah. Anybody remember this? I don't remember nothing.
Your keys setup is terrible. You have your interrupt button as your number 3.
Yes. I don't even know what I'm hitting right now.
It's not even a part of your rotation.
It's supposed to be a part of my rotation?
No, it's not. You're using it. Oh man, it's so bad.
Told you, I don't like, I can't tank in this game. Don't know how.
I'll tell you what. We could just run dungeons and I'll get out my tanks.
Listen, I said sorry, all. I'm new to tanking.
Oh man. Like your shield slam should be like your number like 2. Shield slam. So you can gain rage, and then have your recool downs. Yep. See, damage and recool down. Like, you should have thunderclap, which is your 0 key right now, probably is 3. That's a huge part of your damage. But revenge is 4.
Revenge is 4. I'm just moving stuff around.
So oh man. Okay. Cool. Yep, okay.
You tell me where to put them, I put them, and then I use them.
Oh man. Spinning daggers.
No. uh,
Wow. Did you even, where's your ignore pay? Oh, there it is. You have that up on the top bar.
yeah, I tried to click it, but I was
You
at
should
rage when
definitely
I
have
clicked
that
it.
on your lower bar.
On my button bar.
Yeah. And you should be like, demoralizing shout should be on CD like all the time.
Okay.
Like when you run in. So like it should just be a natural part of your rotation.
Okay. Oh, this guy just went home. Okay.
Like you should be popping like that, all that damage you're taking could go away with ignore pain.
Okay. He's already dead.
They stood in that hall of fleshits that just tosses a dagger around forever.
Oh, is that how they all died last time too?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So. We don't have a healer. So vote to kick the healer, I guess? Shall we wait a bit for the healer?
I don't care.
What?
Everybody's leaving.
Yeah, I didn't even notice we were a man down. Am I doing something wrong? I'm guessing I did do something wrong. What did I do wrong?
It's just nobody is kicking the things into the dude. I was, but I was, that's why I died, because I can't kick all three of them.
Oh, am I supposed to just stand in it for him? With him? Just pull him towards him?
No, they were supposed to kick the things into him. But we can leave now.
I was telling the guy, he's like, did the healer just leave? The guy that just came in. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm a new tank. And this is what people do in WoW. They're toxic and they have no patience. He said, I'll stay, dude. I was like, it's alright, man. I appreciate it. And this is why I prefer 14. From Final Fantasy 14 to this, he goes, dude, same. That was funny.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, I think a lot more people expect more of the tanks in this game.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. That's. I was telling you, I didn't get to finish my statement before. I was running on my priest, and there was a blood death knight running as tank. And that dude went from the start and pulled all the way to the next, almost to the boss. And we just kept wiping because no one could keep up with him because he was so fast. And he was just alive and killing everything while we were just restarted the beginning and then walked up to him while he killed everything. We were like, what? What the fuck? Why? Why are you in this dungeon, bro? Like, should just go and do it with nobody.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, folks, like you just saw in the first half of this video, right off the bat, my demeanor is not. I'm not enjoying myself. It's not fun. I just want to grind, as you saw, to kind of get what I need to get in order to get to end game. So that's not to say I didn't enjoy this game, Dragonflight. I love the story. It's just trying to get to end game in WoW is right now, or wasn't when I did this video, enjoyable. And for some context, this video, both WoW and the Final Fantasy portion you're about to see next, was filmed in February earlier this year. And like I said in my intro, I've been behind in making these videos, so I have a lot of stuff I need to put together to put out for all of you to enjoy, or at least to see if you enjoy it. But yeah, and as you can also see, when my friend joined, I was having a lot more fun. It was funny. We were joking at some of the nuances in WoW where people leave because they have a different expectation. You may have seen that at the end of that portion of the video. And all that, although that might be true, it's not very welcoming in terms of a community for people who are just learning to get there. I mean, it's very easy to get to the max level in this game. It's not hard at all. And I think that's a lot to say about any MMO that's been out for a while. They make it easy for you to get to the newest content because that just came out and they want you to play it because they think that's going to keep you playing for long, and it may, depending on whether or not you like it. And so that's where I was at. And as you heard from my buddy telling me that I was horrible at tanking, I knew nothing about tanking in this game, completely new. And so now the next portion of this video, you're going to see a totally different me. You're gonna hear it because you're not gonna see my face, unfortunately. Sorry. This was recorded off stream because it wasn't a streaming day for me, but I wanted to get the content out earlier than now. But whatever. We'll move on from that. But you'll also notice some other differences. Like, I know how to play my classes. The only thing I don't know is I don't know nothing or anything. Excuse me, not nothing. I don't know anything about this new dungeon, so to speak, that I'm doing. And a lot of things that Final Fantasy does differently than WoW is that it makes endgame content for both your hardcore gamers and your casual gamers. And so it's not rocket science. You don't need a special team to do endgame content on a casual level on Final Fantasy 14. And, you'll see that in the gameplay as you're watching me play and comment on it. All right, folks, let's get into the second part of this video. All right, so this is going to be the video comparing WoW and Final Fantasy 14 community, and one of the main reasons why I prefer to play Final Fantasy 14 over WoW. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing WoW. This just means I prefer 14 over WoW at this period in time. And so, like kind of the entrance of the video said, and you've probably likely already seen the WoW portion, I'm going to queue up for this dungeon that I haven't done. It's actually a 24-man raid. It's mainly meant for, not end top-tier game players. It's really like a casual raid. That doesn't mean that it's easy or not hard, or there isn't some sort of difficulty to it. However, there is a level cap to this raid, and if I can pull it up here and show you, I will just scroll down here to the bottom. And so your average item level has to be 595 in order to queue for this new content for 6.3, if you're not already tracking. And those of you who are new or not at this point of the game yet, spoiler warning. So if you don't want to be spoiled with what the dungeon looks like, what some of the mechanics are, because some people like to experience that firsthand without anybody telling them. Like me, I like to kind of experience and get my butt whooped and kind of learn that way, by people telling me. Stop watching now, because you're going to see a lot of stuff that you might not want to see. Anyway, so let's get back to the point of the video. And the point of the video is I'm going to show you the differences of running through endgame content or a higher level dungeon in Final Fantasy 14 compared to what I'm currently doing in WoW. And the reason why I'm using this and not a regular dungeon is mainly because all the dungeons I've done so far, I have partaken in, right? Like, I know them like the back of my hand, and I want to kind of give it as a perspective, the same perspective that I have from my recent WoW portion that you just saw earlier. WoW, I'm new at endgame. I'm not even at endgame. I'm trying to gear up for endgame and doing those dungeons, and some of those dungeons I don't know, and I don't know the ins and outs of some of the mechanics in them, and so I figured I'd use that basis for this video. I don't know this raid, this big dungeon, and so I figured I'd use it as a measuring tool. There is another endgame dungeon, a 4-man dungeon that I haven't gotten up to yet in 6.3 here in Final Fantasy 14, so I'll probably include that as well at the end of this. All right, so let's go ahead and join this dungeon here, and we'll just sit here and wait to queue up. Maybe we should queue up as a DPS. That might actually be faster. Let's sit here. Yep, that is faster for DPS. So this game is also weird. In the raids, the 24-man raids, it's easy to queue up as a DPS because there's more needed. Vice queuing up as a healer or tank, because for each of the 3 teams, there's only 2 healers for each team and 1 tank for each team. Or is it 2 tanks? No, 1 tank for each team for this raid. It says 3 up here. I know you probably can't see it. It's really small. Let me see. There we go. Yep, so see we have the 3 tanks and the 6 healers already. 2 per team. 1 tank for each team, and then 15. So 5 DPS per each team. So we're just waiting for the rest of DPS to queue up. Sounds good. But yeah, like I was saying, the endgame raids are a lot easier. I call these normal raids, not really endgame. Because the top tier endgame in this game is like Savage and stuff like that. Those are your Savage trials. And then I think they have harder level. They should. Yeah, they have Savage raids at the end. Yeah, you see, so this is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Savage. Obviously 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th are normal. That's already done. So this is when you see Savage or Ultimate at the end here at the dungeons, those are your top tier dungeons. Those are like, you have to be extremely like all the eye levels super high, best weapons, best in slot. That's the kind of stuff you'll need to run these. And then you'll need like-minded individuals playing with you to beat this. These trials here I think are 4-mans, or no, 8-mans. These right here are 8-mans, sorry. But yeah, you'll need a full team of people that are properly geared, and then you just keep running it until you beat it. Like it's that hard. Whereas your normal ones here, once you get the hang of the mechanics and what they do, and know when to move and how to move, depending on your role and what you do in the dungeon, it's pretty survivable if people mess up here and there. Especially if you have good healers and good DPS that can off-res. And the same goes for about here. But if a whole team wipes, the 4 remaining healers, if there are that many during a fight, usually kind of take turns rezzing the other team, the 3rd team. Because it happens from time to time where a team completely gets wiped from a mechanic. And so it's recoverable if people can dodge mechanics here in the normal type end game content, right? And that's why I'm really using it as a tool, kind of like as a measuring tool to kind of compare my experience with the community here vice the community in WoW. And as I kind of mentioned earlier in the WoW portion, when I said I was new, no one answered. People just left the dungeon. And different from WoW, gear drops at every major boss in a dungeon here. In Final Fantasy XIV, it's either and then you roll, right? You take a roll against everybody else who's in the dungeon. And you can need, greed, or pass, right? Need, you can only need if your class that you're on can wear it. You greed if obviously they can't wear it, and then you pass if you don't need it. It's just, just pretty self-explanatory. And WoW, it's completely different. It's completely RNG in terms of what comes out of that treasure box. In the earlier video, as a comparison, I kept getting a whole buttload of gold. That's it. That's all I got was gold. Not that I'm complaining about gold, because then I can buy the gear that I want or need. However, when you run it for so many times, you're just like, man, can I get a piece of gear? Come on. And so maybe you do roll against everybody who's there, and you just don't, it just doesn't visually show you, like it does here in Final Fantasy XIV. I'd have to look that up. But that's kind of just, it feels weird after playing Final Fantasy XIV for so many times. I can see the gear, I just don't always get it, right? Because I'm rolling against other people if they're the same class as me, and they can also need on that piece of gear that I want. So I guess the RNG feel is different, and that's kind of like, I kind of like prefer seeing the gear that I could potentially get in a dungeon, vice opening a box and not knowing if it's going to be gear or gold, right? So that's just one of the other differences between the two games. I will say I do like Dragonflight. I do like the story. in WoW, and I think I touched on this earlier in that video, or in that portion of this video, excuse me. But yeah, I just vastly enjoy 14 and its community better. It's just a more enjoyable play through. I think, like, WoW just has a very toxic feel to it, and it always has for me every time I've played it. And so I don't know if you feel the same, but it's less toxic here in 14, I think. I mean, that's not to say that there aren't toxic people in 14, because there are. They're in every game, regardless of what game you play. Just a little plug here. I'm partnered with Dubby, and if you don't know what that is, please look in the description below. You will see a link to get 10% off Dubby. It is basically a sugar-free energy drink, and it's amazing. My favorite flavor is Dragonade right now, but they have many other flavors like mango, sour apple. I think they just came out with blueberry raspberry or something like that. I haven't tried those yet, but I can recommend Dragonade. It is really good. I used to be a very heavy coffee drinker until I started having this, and so now I start my days with Dubby. Vice, 4 cups of coffee. All right, so now I'm going to type in chat. New here. I'm going to type new here. First time. There's about 4 of us that said new first here, right? And so I don't know, is this one boss or is this like more? There's gotta be 6. There's gotta be more. Oh, that hurt. I'm guessing I gotta get out of that. Okay. That was a good guess. Stay in. Alright, that's an AoE that I can't dodge. It's not my fault. Alright. Alright, so far so good with the mechanics. Nothing surprising yet. And this might be also a little bit different than WoW dungeons, where WoW dungeons, and it's a normal dungeon, right? So you have trash pulls up the boss, and right now it looks like I'm just fighting bosses for this raid. Oh darn, I did not see that. Oh, I did not see that debuff. Should probably focus targeter. How about that? That's not something. I don't know what she's casting. Oh, I don't want to get in that, do I? I don't know what I am. Oh, that was not something I wanted. Am I supposed to be in here? I don't understand. Oh, we gotta be in the blue one before the blue one goes off. Okay, okay, okay. I got the mechanic. That's good, that's good. Oh, I got this full, huh? Alright, well. Oh, this is not good. Oh, did I? Oh, it didn't get me. Push me out. No. Damn, got me. I didn't see that debuff again. Man, that sucked. So as you can see here on the left-hand side, all these people that died, brand new. I guarantee these guys are new to this dungeon, just like myself. Now I gotta wait a couple seconds before I get healed. I'm gonna try to help the healers and heal myself here. The yellow's gonna go off first, so get the yellow circle. Now we got blue. Oh, man. No, yellow first, yellow first. Now blue. Oh, damn. I'm not timing these right. Oh no, it's blue, it's blue, it's blue. Now it's yellow. Oh, didn't go off before I crossed over. I gotta pay attention to those things, man. It's a different mechanic. I mean, not so different, but I gotta pay attention to those rings closing and make sure I'm in that circle before I transition to the next one. This thing slowed down right before it closed up. Alright. First time. He's B. Okay. What team am I on? B? Alright. 620. What am I wearing? Not 620. Wow. Okay. How many Reapers we got here? Or Dragoons? Got one Dragoon. Now, this is, you can only get one piece of gear per week for these 24-man raids. So, but it doesn't always drop the gear you need, and so sometimes people wind up running the dungeon more than once. This is the first week I think it's out, right? Or is this the second, going on the second week? I think it resets tomorrow, so going on the second week tomorrow. We'll need on this now. Let's see what happens. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. We'll roll in the next piece of oh look, here we go. Here's some mob trashes. Or trash mobs, mob pools, trash mobs. Oh, let's get out of the... Put our dots on. I don't know what move that was, but that was pretty cool. Oh, that's right, I have a... Nice. If you're a Final Fantasy 14 player, I am not doing my rotations properly at all. More trash mobs. Oh. I'm just gonna do AoEs because it makes sense. Oh, get out of that. That's a behemoth. Wait, way to recycle monsters. Is there more than one? Oh no, those are the titans that the summons are calling. I hear a... Oh. Nice. Oh wait, did it drop a rock somewhere? Oh, I thought he was calling down the, thought he was calling down that big meteor that he normally does. Another content. It's not this time. Cool. Alright, people are still rolling. This is an old tactic, not rolling. Back in the day, you couldn't vote kick someone while there were still rolls waiting to be voted on. So I think people are probably, I mean, this doesn't happen anymore. You don't get vote kicked. But it also keeps people, like, there are people who do, who will sit here and, what's the word I'm looking for? Will literally sit here. Oh, I don't know what this means. Heart. What does heart mean? What does heart mean? Look away. Okay. I saw the eye thing. That eye thing came up a little bit too late. I was scared for a big moment. Alright, we got heart again. I don't know what that means. I look away. Alright, so it's the same thing. Looks like it's going to be a look away mechanic. It's not necessarily all that bad. It's pretty good. Easy. I don't want to get too complacent though, because last time I thought it was a pretty easy mechanic, and then I got schooled. Is it your turn to put a card on me? Sure. I kind of need the DPS from close range. That's okay. I don't want to surrender at all. Ah! I figured it out because I followed everybody else. It was lighter, and I went to the darker area because it made sense. That looks like it's coming out. Okay, push back. Okay. Oh. Oh! What the deuce? I guess we gotta stand in the heavy so it doesn't push us back. That was a fun mechanic. Not gonna lie. That's a neat mechanic. I like it. I like that mechanic. Okay. We're gonna do this. No. I don't know what any of these things mean. We gotta get into this thing? Oh lord. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna push back. Oh, push back anyway. Oh. Alright, this dungeon is not all that great. Not all that's cracked up to be. I don't know what's supposed to happen there. Can't be good. Alright, heart, so look away. Oh no, it's not heart. What does this do? I don't know what this does. What am I supposed to do? Does that mean look at? I guess that means look at him. Put that on me because I'm vulnerable. Okay. I'm not vulnerable, I'm just weakened, so I don't shield. Weakness is gone. Good. This needs 3 people. That needs one. Got this one. I got this one. Alright. Figure that one out. They push you into the other ones if you face it properly. Is he not dead yet? No, he is dead. On her now. Okay. That's 2 dead. Okay. 2 bosses gone. Did I win the last piece of gear? I did not. Okay. So... Conjurer, White Mage... Pass. Okay. Portal. Alright. I don't have my green screen up, folks. That's why I'm not showing face in this video. So it's okay. You guys can catch me live on YouTube here on Mondays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. EST, and then on Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. EST, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/CommandingSins. And trash bowls. Oh man, I'm gonna start leveling. I'm gonna start playing with my freaking summoner. That seems like fun. Just having my having my summons just looks so cool. To be summoning freaking Titan, and it just looks like fun. I mean, I leveled it up a little bit, played it a little bit, because I have a scholar, so my scholar's max level. But anyway, and when you level up a scholar, you also level up a summoner, and vice versa. If you level up a summoner, you automatically level up a healer. So if you're a new player to Final Fantasy XIV, or you just started and you don't know what class to be, scholar is the scholar or summoner, if you like DPS or heals, is the way to go, because you level up 2 classes automatically. I don't think this is the last one. Whoa, why were you looking that way? Try a Pagos? I don't even know what that does. Oh, that's inside? Oh shit. Oh, half? Oh, okay. It shows you. Oh, damn, now it's half. It shows you what she's about to do. Okay, okay. So it highlights the order. It's like Simon Says almost. It highlights the order. Okay, circle's gonna go first. Outside. Left. Okay, circle's gonna go first. Right. Outside. Circle. Outside. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Oh shoot. Damn. Well, I got unscathed because I went to the area that my bad guys. Sorry. Learning new mechanics. My bad, my bad. Oh, that looks dangerous. Why would I want to do that? Can't target her up. Oh, oh lord. I'm gonna go over here. That looks dangerous. A bunch of knives coming at my face. Guess we're supposed to come here. Oh, damn. I was too slow. And dead. Tried to follow the cloud, but yeah, nope, that didn't work. Well, that's a lot of people dead. Almost our whole team. See, summoners are healing as well, or rezzing. Summoners have a res, red mages have a res. Surprised I haven't seen a lot of red mages. Is it gonna do stuff? What? This thing is still up. Do we not have anybody in here? We don't. We have like healers in here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sorry, I had to heal myself. I wasn't gonna die again. Get that noise. Nice. It's almost like Shiva. Except for that. Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Ooh. Almost death. Oh lord. Split. Oh. Made it that time. Oh, we're gonna stay out here. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Got that mechanic down. Okay, it's gonna be left, then right, then circle, and then outside. We go left, then right, circle, and then outside. Oh, too bad. I got hit by that. Oh, we got a lot of people dead. That's gonna hurt. Yep. Might be death for me. Mechanics need to be done. So. Otherwise, it wipes the entire dungeon. Oh, so although my death, while tragic, was necessary. Yeah. Literally smells like something's burning in here. Let me check something. If the healer can get to level 3 LB, the healer can res everybody. Hopefully after this mechanic they don't die, they stood right in it. They literally stood right in it. Please heal. LB3 heal. No, they're not going to use LB3. Yeah. They're not going to use the LB3. They're just gonna hopefully hope we don't wipe. Oh, they used it. They finally used it. Nice. Okay, we did beat it. Darkness, machinist. Wow. So it looks like I'm not going to get the gear that I need so far. There's one more. There's one more boss. This is pretty neat. Oh, that's cool. You can see the people flying to where they're going. That's pretty neat. I like that. Cutscene. That's why it looked weird. I was like, what just happened? Oh, cutscene. And you get these cutscenes if you haven't seen it before. The lover, Menfina. Okay.
Come bathe in the moon's tender glow.
Creepy? No, I don't want to. Mapping the realm. Well, this is the last boss. One person's not ready. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That looks not fun. So no one, comparing to the last video, no one has left because of all these people that died and wiped. I will caveat saying that Dragonflight has been out for a few weeks. However, this is almost week 2 of this content. Week 2 will literally be tomorrow. Beginning of week 2, and I can guarantee you, and can show videos if you'd prefer, just leave it in the comments below, that people will still not know the dungeon and still not know the content, and still people won't leave and people won't, you know, talk crap to them and just be toxic. Like, you know, in the early portion of this video where you saw, man, where you saw the tank just pulling all the way to the end and just ignoring everybody else's death and enjoyment of the game. Oh, I can fight in here? Oh, they want me to fight in here, okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Uh-oh. Mechanics. Hide behind these things? Oh, fight them. Ooh, okay. Oh, please, if you got a circle, you should leave it and let people get hit. That's a good idea, you idiot. Oh, man. Oh, I don't want to drop it on you. Sorry. Didn't notice you were running with me. Oh, get out of that. Get out of that. What do we do here? Confused? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go here. Just a sudden AoE, we can't. Did it turn into a dog? Oh, she's sitting next to the dog, or over the dog? Get out of that. Oof, okay. Apparently I got out of that the wrong way. I want to say get out of that. Look, he's charging. Wow. He wasn't charging. He was swiping his paw. That was weird. So weird. Blue Moon is AoE. I was looking at the visual cues. I wasn't really reading the words. I probably should have read the words. It's my fault. See? Learning's occurring. Midnight Frost. Oh, he's about to do that thing where he covers half the room. Yep. Not fast enough. I'll go back here. Thanks. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, what is this called? Winter Halo. I think we're good here. I am good here. Okay. Close. I did not think you'd be good. Oh, this is gonna hurt me. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, she stood right in that. Oh man. Ah, I didn't make it. Of course, why would I make it? Right there and I couldn't make it. Are you kidding me, man? Whew. All right. Is she almost dead yet? Nope. Guess I'm not supposed to be moving. It's cute she has a doggo. No, please get off of me. Get away from those guys, they're gonna hurt. Oh. Mechanics. Oh, how do I know I'm not the wrong one? Follow the group. Haha. That's how I knew I was in the wrong one. Because I wasn't with the group. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that cutscene. Oh, poor puppy.
Our dreams may yet become reality. Thank you.
Hey folks, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you saw the stark differences in WoW and Final Fantasy XIV. And just to summarize, the community is just way better. Yes, there are elitists in Final Fantasy XIV. However, they're not as prevalent until you start doing Savage and Ultimate content on teams, and that's when you get a lot of the toxicity when you're trying to have a team that does content to get world first or data center first or server first, I guess, from us old MMO players. That's where you get a lot of the whole little toxicity, because everybody's trying to get to that end game, trying to get it perfect to get that awesome ultimate end finish and gear, right? Final Fantasy XIV, as I mentioned halfway through the video, has a very good casual player content in my eyes, and in my personal opinion anyway. You may disagree with it, and that's okay. But as a casual player, I'm able to do some end game dungeons, 24-man raids. I don't have to be perfect at it. No one's going to yell at me for being wrong. And if there are people that yell, those people usually get reported. And Final Fantasy XIV doesn't joke around with their community. If you're reported for toxic behaviors and speech, they pretty much they'll give you suspension. They'll give you a warning first, and then they'll give you a suspension after that. So they're very serious about the community there in Final Fantasy XIV, which makes the game very welcoming for casual players and new players. And so that's why I ultimately prefer Final Fantasy XIV over WoW, because WoW, everybody expects you to know everything, and if you don't, the very few far and in between people, unless they're your friends, are going to go out of their way to help you in WoW. Unless you're like a known entity, right? Like if you're a known big streamer and everybody's like, oh, this person's a streamer, try my WoW, they're trying to play WoW, let's help them, so they bring more people to WoW, right? That's what I've seen in my personal experiences. I haven't really had a super good experience in WoW. Not once, not in all the years that I've played it when it first came out. Back then I had a lot more friends playing it, so I had more fun because I was just playing with my group of people. But Final Fantasy XIV for, I don't know, I want to say maybe 5 or 6, maybe almost 7 years now, I've been pretty much playing Final Fantasy XIV on my own. The FC that I used to be in with a bunch of friends is now my FC. There's no one on but me most of the time. And so I enjoy the game just as a solo player, joining dungeons with other people I don't know, because they're not toxic. They're very welcoming. And if they're new, I help them. Or if I don't know anything, like you saw in this video, I say I don't know anything, and they'll either say, hey, do you want help, or do you want to learn it on your own? And if I say I want to learn on my own, they go, cool, no worries. If we wipe, don't worry about it. We're just learning. Let's have some fun. And that's literally the majority of the experience that I get on 14. Every once in a while, you'll get the jerks that just kind of want to get and finish it, and then they try to berate you, and then you just report them, and you let Final Fantasy XIV handle them. All right, folks, without further ado, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you prefer WoW over Final Fantasy XIV, and you totally disagree with me, hey, let me know in the comments. Let me know your experiences if you had a worse experience in Final Fantasy XIV. If people were, like, you know, rude and toxic all the time to you in 14, I'd like to know. I'm very interested. Maybe it's the world I'm on. Maybe it's the data center I'm on that's different. I don't know. I haven't experienced real mean jerks on Final Fantasy XIV. I've experienced, like, you know, a couple here or there, but in WoW, it's way more prevalent to get people that don't really care about helping you, don't really care about walking you through crap. That's not the. I enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in my next video, or see you on YouTube's. I stream live Mondays and Fridays, 7:30 p.m. EST. And then I stream live on Thursdays on Twitch, so that's twitch.tv/CommandingSins. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys soon and in the game.